Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Passioknit Kelsie and welcome to this very passionate vlog. Today we pretty much just have a bunch of random stuff to work on, so welcome to business. One of the first things that I have on my agenda is to take care of all of this stuff on my desk back here. If you can see, I have pretty much everything that I have made so far this year and a couple things from the very end of 2025 as well. And they've all been sitting on my desk for a while because I just haven't done anything with them. I like to keep things on my desk so that I know that they still need to be processed, if that is a good word to use. Basically, I need to take photos of them and I need to make listings for them to go up on my website so I can sell them. Yes, if I just put them away directly into my closet on my open shelving that I have for like finished products, then I'll just forget about them. So there's a lot of stuff. It's starting to take up like half of my desk and I want to get through that. Other than that, there are two projects that I currently have going on that I would like to finish. I made one Valentine's Day fingerless glove on a live stream and we need to finish the other one so that we can have a full pair. Last vlog also, I started making a scarf and I got most of it done, but I did not finish it. So I just want to do the last few rows, put the cherry on top, close it off, right? I also have some new t-shirts that I want to maybe start working on, as far as I need to take some photos of me just wearing it. I need to take a flat lay. I need to count them, see how many of each size that I have and start folding them. I also need to decide if I'm going to sell the ones that I have or if I should order more in a larger size range, because the ones that I have are basically just like samples. I only have about 100 of them. So I don't know, should I sell those or should I just wait until I have a bigger order? I don't know. I need to make some decisions. Other decisions that we need to make are, what the heck am I doing about the drop system for the year? And are we having a January drop? It's currently the 24th. If I'm going to have an end of the month drop, that needs to be decided. Or are we going to have an early February drop? Either way, it's got to be before Valentine's Day because I have multiple Valentine's Day items. So, you know, we'll have to decide that. Also, I need to decide if I'm going to do custom orders. Like I said I wanted to do, when is that going to happen, right? Are we going to do bi-monthly drops with some custom orders here and there? Quarterly drops every 3 months and then do custom orders in between? That's all stuff that I would like to figure out within this vlog because January is flying by and I thought that I had more time. I do not have more time. I should probably get it figured out before the month is over. So let's get started. First thing that we need is our head. We can take pictures of the ear warmers, the beanies, and bucket hat, although I might already have a picture of this colorway, maybe. I don't remember. We'll check. We are officially getting a bunch of snow here. Started snowing this morning, hasn't really stopped, but at the moment, I can still see the grass, so is it really that much snow? Is it? Okay, I don't have a tiny mannequin head, so I'll just have to like put the measurements for this one. Get a little flat lay. Actually, I'm going to take flat lays of all of them. Yes. I'm not sure if this snow is making us have okay lighting, good lighting, or terrible lighting. Okay, ear warmers are done. I will now do beanies. Okay. Gotta get flat lays of those two. All right, beanies and earwarmers complete. Let's see what else we have over here. Bag, bucket hat, scarf, scrunchies. I'm gonna check the bag and the bucket hat, see if I already have pictures of these. I feel like I have made them before, so that is a maybe. Wow, I don't have a picture of this market bag. I feel like I've made this before, but guess I never took a picture of it. Okay. Now I do indeed have a pink kelp bucket hat on my website, but I'm pretty sure I used a different color yarn. Or it was a different color lot and it just looks different. This one, the colors, the shades, it looks like a relatively like cool tone. In this picture that I have, I know for a fact I used the same light pink, I used the same rose pink, but the darker pink is what looks different. Can you see it? I think it's the same, but the picture just looks warmer toned. Okay, that's fine. It's probably just the lighting that day, because I can't think of another yarn that I would have used. I don't see any different colors. All right, so that one doesn't need a photo, but the scarf will definitely, because I've never made that before, and this bag does as well, apparently. All right. All right, we have photos of everything, including scrunchies, if you guys remember that. Now I need to go through them all. I need to edit them. I need to make the listing, stock it, all of that jazz. While I'm doing that, I will think about the months, the layout, drops, what we're gonna do for that. Try to make a decision. All right, that is all done. We can now officially clear off my desk of all of this stuff. It's gonna be so great. Can't wait to have a clear workspace so I can make more crap. It's mostly clear, except for that and this. Don't mind that. Now, guys, I'm looking at our calendar and I'm thinking that one drop per quarter is gonna be the best option for me, but I don't know if we will necessarily space them out equally, because let's say we start February. If I do them every 3 months, the next one would be in May, and then August, and then November. But if we want to plan them around major holidays, specifically the most that I do is Halloween. I really like making Halloween stuff. August is too early and November is too late. So I might just like pick and choose where the drops are, but there will be 4 drops overall. So we're for sure going to do one beginning of February because Valentine's Day. I think maybe we could do another one beginning of June, start making summer items. And then we have July, August. Now for Halloween stuff, do we do a drop in September or do we do a drop at the very beginning of October? Because Halloween is obviously pretty late. Obviously, I'll be crocheting Halloween stuff in September, but do I sell that stuff in September or do I give myself all of September to make all the Halloween stuff for October? That's the question. Well, if I do it in October, then I would have to have my next drop in November, which only gives me 1 month, because I'm not doing a drop in December, especially if we're going to do Vlogmas again, because that's like a lot of work. So thinking of that, my last drop will have to be November. So we will do the 3rd quarter drop in September, probably the end of September. And I'm in charge here. So if I want to move these, I can. If I want to sell some extra things at any point in time, I can do that as well. We're just giving like ourselves a little outline right now. So we have February, June, September, and November. In the other months, I will have some new merchandise, old merchandise restocks, stuff like that, merch drops. And then I'm also going to put up some custom order options here and there. Basically, just whatever I'm feeling at the moment in time. Okay. Yeah. Early February, early June, late September, late November. Sure. I try to do my drops on the weekends so that people aren't necessarily at work. Let's just pick a day for February. February 1st is a Sunday, which could work. The next weekend would be February 7th, which gives a week for shipping. And to be honest, we should probably have a little bit more time. So let's just go ahead and say the 1st. February 1st will be our first drop of the year. Beginning of June, the first weekend is the 6th or the 7th. Late September, we could do the 26th or the 27th. And then late November, the 28th or the 29th. Awesome. We have now a rough outline. Done. Speaking of merch, let's grab some t-shirts, try it on, look at it, take some pictures, maybe count them. Here we are. Passionate Definition t-shirt. Same design that was on the bag. These are comfort colors. They're just white. I got a small batch just to kind of test them out. Also because they had them on hand at the store and they offered. So I got them very fast, which is also why we only have one little box over here. I have already tried them on and looked at them. And I also just personally love comfort colors t-shirts. So I most likely will order them in the whole size range. I think there might be about 100 in here. We have mediums, small, large, extra large, 2X. Oh, and some 3Xs. Okay. I actually thought we only had up to an extra large, so that is good to know. Maybe I can put these up for sale right now. I will put myself in a medium. Looks like we only have about 5 in the 2X and 5 3X as well. Should probably iron this, huh? Yeah, I need to iron it so it'll lay flat. New shirt. I'm excited. I'm excited for t-shirts. Excited because they're cute, but also excited because they are smaller and more compact, and I feel like they're going to be way easier to fold and package than the sweatshirts. We'll find out though. Welcome to the folding station. I'm your host, Passioknit Kelsie. We're going to fold some t-shirts and count them. Probably not all of them, to be honest. Just for a little bit. Three X. Two X. All right, team, I'm gonna call it quits and have dinner.
No boom boom sauce. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about that.
Okay, guys, we had some dinner. We folded all of our 3X, 2X, and extra large shirts tonight, which just leaves us with our large, medium, and small. Can work on those tomorrow. For the rest of my night, I am going to start a new project. I know I should be working on my either scarf or my Valentine's Day fingerless gloves, but honestly, I would just really like to start something else, okay? Okay. Neither of those things are calling to me. You know what's calling to me? A bag. I would like to make a bag. And that's mainly because today, whenever I was checking to see if I had a listing already for that Sunkissed market bag that we had to take a picture of, I was looking at all the other bags that I made, and I was like, oh yeah, I totally forgot about that whole other bag pattern that I made a couple times. Do you remember? It's like I think it's called the Granny Rocco bag. It's like a granny square on the bottom, and then it goes up, and then I did the straps like completely different than what the pattern says, but it's pretty cute, and it's just a granny stitch. So I want to make one of those. I want to do something for Valentine's Day. Something cute, something pink, red, maybe. I'll just pick out some stuff. And I also just want to use some Lily Sugar and Cream, because why not? So these guys kind of inspired me today. But unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I only have one of each of them. This one, or at least from what I can see, that one, really cute. This one, also really cute. This one, oh my gosh, how adorable. And then this one, I freaking love this one. Look at it. But yeah, I don't have enough of any of those to make a whole bag. So moving on, I want to use this. This is pretty in pink, and we can pair it with, not that one, that doesn't really go. This one. Yep. Guys, I also decided to add an ecru, and I'm also playing Balatro, so I don't know how much work I'm gonna get done tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Progress for tonight. Hey, welcome back. I actually got a lot farther on this bag than I thought we were gonna do last night. It's looking very cute so far, very like strawberry shortcake, and I love it. So we're gonna keep working on this. We also have a bunch of other things to do. First thing we're gonna do today is continue folding t-shirts. Yesterday we got the 3X, 2X, and extra large done. I wanna just go ahead and get the large, medium, and small done today. Get them counted and off of my desk, so that I have some more room to work. After that, I do want to work on this bag, but like I said earlier, I have 2 other whips from last week that I want to get done first, get them out of the way, and then maybe if we do that, we can get back to this bag. Okay? Cool. Okay, all of the t-shirts have been folded and counted. We have 15 small, 23 medium, 21 large, 30 extra large, 5 2X, and 5 3X, which gives us 99 in total, minus the one that I took for myself. And I think I gave one to my sister and my mom. I think the original order was like maybe 105 or something. But that's that. Now that those are officially accounted for and folded, we can get them off my desk. Maybe we should pre-pack some of them, maybe not. Maybe I'll do a live stream today, members only live, and let them have a go at it. We could. I don't see why not, actually. Why don't we? Why don't we just do that? Okay, decision made. I'm gonna go live. I'm going to quickly put up a listing, password protected, members only, do a live stream, and probably sell all of these t-shirts, and then we can pack them all up and spend the rest of our night working on our whips. Sounds like a plan. You're at work shredding cheese? Nice. Nice. I've been trying to like work with my bangs recently, guys, because it's super staticky. Not just the yarn, just like my house. You know, in winter, especially, your hair gets like super staticky. Well, guys, the live is over. It went pretty good. This is what we have left. Sold about half of them, I think. I got all of the orders packed. They're over there. And now it is only 4 o'clock. So I'm going to go get myself a snack. I'm going to take a breather. And then we are going to get to work on these whips. Yes. All right, team. Dinner accomplished. What we're going to be doing now for the rest of the night is hopefully finishing this scarf. Here's where we're at right now. Okay? It's pretty long. I left off at a good point last time. I'd say it needs probably 2 to 3 more feet on it. And I did want to do both whips tonight if possible, and then maybe get back to my bag, but I am remembering how long this scarf takes. So this will probably be the only thing that we work on for the rest of our night tonight. But once it's done, and that'll be great. So I'll be knitting.
And because she's like truly in the end years of her life, it feels so
cheese, jam, and cured meats whenever I could.
It's like a dog in the kitchen.
Yeah, because him eating only salads wasn't going to make him any happier. And 60 plus years of eating nothing but unhealthy stuff isn't going to be undone by a few months of abstaining from sugar and fat.
It's been about an hour. I think I'm going to do a little check-in, see what length we're at, see if we're getting close. It is 9 p.m. I would like to finish this guy up. So. How are we feeling? Oh my god. Ignore it. Okay, ignore that. Scarf. I'm going to do a couple more rows, probably put in like 30 more minutes on this, and then I'll cast off and call it good.
About space. Like, that seems like last week.
That was 5 other episodes.
That was 5 other episodes ago.
Yeah, that's true.
Which planet would you guys want to visit?
whatever one James is on.
Probably, can we do moons?
Can we do moons?
What's that one moon of Jupiter that's got ice?
Oh, Europa? Europa. There we go.
Europa.
What? There are names of moons?
There's one that's got an ocean, and I'm just curious if there's some shit down there. Yeah.
Hey team. So as you saw, we finished our scarf last night. Mostly. We just have some ends that are dangling about. And, well, I guess we need to make a decision on if this scarf is going to have a fringe or not. A fringe sounds cute. I always love a good fringe on a scarf. It also adds length, some character. Yeah, why don't we? You know what? I didn't put any fringe on our Valentine's Day scarf, so let's put some fringe on this guy right here. Also, if you add fringe, then you don't have to weave in your ends. Although, looking at this, I am questioning whether adding fringe in this yarn is a necessarily good idea. It might just stand straight out. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's so staticky. It's so staticky. Might rethink that. Should probably just weave in these ends before they stick to everything known to mankind. Oh well. Next scarf, fringe. After this scarf, we have one more project that I feel definitely needs to be finished, which is the heart fingerless glove one, because I already made one. We just need to make the other one. And yes, I know we still have that granny stitch bag that I started earlier, but that one's a fresh whip. I feel like it's okay if we don't finish that this time. Maybe next time. Okay, beautiful. Scarf finished. Look at her. Look at her. Awesome. Now I just need to give it a good lint roll, take some pictures of it, and I can put it with its matching hat. Ready for the February 1st drop. Moving on, last whip, Valentine's Day fingerless glove. So, the first time that we made this glove was on a live stream. If you didn't watch it, you can go back and watch it right now. Pause, watch, come back. But anyway, it took us 2 hours, but also that was a live stream. So I was distracted, reading chat, responding, talking, and stuff like that. So I think the second one will take us not 2 hours, maybe an hour to an hour and a half, which is not bad. Not bad at all. Here's what it looks like. It's a cutesy little fingerless glove with a heart on the palm and the back of your hand. It's made with 2 granny squares, and then you sew them together. Sew the other side together a little bit, but leave a thumb hole. And then, you know, rows up here, ribbing down here. Pretty easy and adorable. I already have the hearts made, okay, for both of the granny squares. So all we have to do is the outline, the top, and the ribbing. This is the same granny square that I was using to make the heart scarf, but I did have to size down the hook to a 4mm in order for it to be the right size to fit my hand.
Said like, oh, now I think also there'd be 2 roulette wheels. There'd be a roulette wheel that has a bunch of categories on it, and then there'd be a roulette wheel that has the numbers. What number would that be? Let's say music. Okay. I don't do shots.
You know what'll help? Shake it. I mean, I know you've made your decision.
I just said I don't.
I know. But if you shake the tequila shot, it'll help. Anyway, who won?
Okay, square number 2. I'm on the second row, and I did connect as you go last time, so we're going to be connecting as I go along the second row. I did 3 stitches together on each side around the thumb hole, so that is the plan. Beautiful. Whenever I was making these on my live stream, a lot of people asked if I could do a tutorial, and the answer to that is maybe. Technically, this heart granny square came from Craigie's Crochet here on YouTube, so I can't use that. It's their tutorial. But I could do a tutorial with a different granny square, maybe just like a basic one, either solid or an actual granny stitch square. and I could make that into a tutorial. So anyway, keep an eye out. I won't do it with this specific heart square because like I said, don't own that, can't make it, but I might make one with a different square and then you can feel free to insert the heart granny square if you like. Okay, there we go. Nudgy. Square is connected. I really like this because the yarn ends right at the top. So from here, we're gonna do our 3 rounds of single crochet. And then we have the ribbing, and then we're done.
Okay.
Okay, spin. A 6. Sound or sounds?
Hi guys, I'm just here hanging out, and I want to sit on the lap.
Okay.
He's like,
He needs to get back to flavor.
he's like, shoot.
Damn
Oh,
it.
shoot.
No, I truly wish Guy Fieri the best recovery.
Oh, I love that guy.
I love that guy.
I love that Guy Fieri.
I love that guy Fieri.
Amanda, how are you doing?
Lightning. Oh my god. Things are really happening for me, and I can pick up ammo from the bodies. Shooting them with their own guns. Guys, I figured it out. I figured it out, and I'm playing the game for real. Maybe I just get health every once in a while. Oh, this is the workshop. Make sure to check the workshop. Wait, what is this? I like that better. It's a better sound. What are we doing with all these tubes, do we think? Underground tunnels? Here I go. I just walked right outside of the map. Oh, thanks.
We did it. That was indeed way faster than what I did on my live stream. So let's give it a look, shall we? Valentine's Day ready. Warm for those cold February month days. Gonna stay warm and cute. Well, whoever buys these, not me. They're going up for sale February 1st. But anyway, guys, we finished all of our whips, minus the bag. Forget about that. I'll finish that next time. But that's gonna be all for this video. I feel good. I feel like we got quite a bit of work done. I took a bunch of pictures of all my products that I had out on my desk. I got pictures of new t-shirt merch and I put them up for sale. Did a members only drop. Sold over half of them. Got them all packed up. Started a new bag. Finished old scarf. Finished the other half of my hand warmers. And that's all. I hope this helped you and motivated you in any way for anything going on in your life. But that's all for today. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content from me in the future. Let me know in the comments if you do indeed want a tutorial for these fingerless gloves minus the hearts. Just imagine it as like a blank. Okay? Yep. See you guys next time. Bye!